morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Today I'm gonna go over my Black Friday picks for 2023. I know pretty much all of these are gonna go on sale. I just don't know the exact amount because obviously I'm not the person putting the sale on. So I'm just kind of going off of last year's numbers or years before. There is one that I'm not sure about just because I've never shopped there before and I don't know what kind of sales they do. I just recently started following them, so I don't see if they post sales a lot. And that is the first one I'm going to start with. This is Susmie's, I think I'm saying it right, Susmie's collection. It is owned by two girls from Barcelona, so it's women owned, and it is more of an independent clothing store than the rest of these stores on the list. I did do some research, and online last year it said that they did a 15% Black Friday sale, so maybe they will do the same. I know they had like a 10% deal when you sign up with them. One thing I will say before I keep going is I have something called Honey that was kind of advertised a lot a long time ago. I haven't seen it advertised that much anymore, I guess just because it's become bigger, but I just put it on my browser and it tells me all of these deals, and it's actually helped me save quite a bit of money. It's honestly helped me save hundreds of dollars in some cases, so it's good to just run it, and usually it'll run automatically, but sometimes you have to click it and open it up. So I always do that before purchasing something. I find it's the best on the bigger clothing company brands. It usually works better that way. This first one is more of a holiday or summer top, but I'm gonna wear it now because it doesn't matter. And it is very in trend right now with the asymmetrical. I feel like asymmetrical is becoming like quite a trend lately. The next one is not my usual color, but I actually love it in the pink. They also have it in a light blue, which is very cute, and it comes with a scarf, and I think that's perfect for the winter months that we're heading into, at least for me here in Canada. But it also seems like it'd be light enough to wear in more of a warm climate. And I am looking for more winter specific clothing, especially sweaters. I've had a hard time finding a good cut on a sweater. I feel like this one has a really nice cut on it. It is a blue-green striped sweater, and I'm really into dark green and lots of greens lately, so I love this color combo. This is just a lounge kind of long sleeve slash sweatshirt, but I feel like this kind of style is really flattering on me, and it is a bit more on the casual side, but I think you could wear it with a pair of leggings or sweatpants on the more casual side, or if you wanted to wear it on a casual going out doing errands day, it'd be great with a pair of jeans and those new Uggs that everybody's been wearing. I think that'd be a very cute fall winter outfit. I'm going to move on to the next clothing store, which is Abercrombie. Abercrombie has been making a real comeback of the late. They actually currently have a sale going on, so I don't know if it's going to get better. I feel like it's pretty on brand for Abercrombie not to go over 15% off, which is what they're doing right now, 15% off everything. So I think it's just a dice roll if you want to wait it out and see if a better sale comes along, or if you just want to go for it now. Their stuff does usually sell out pretty fast, I find, just because I think it's a bit more of an affordable brand with the quality that comes along with it. I've been looking for a dark brown jacket, and also just to get a little bit more dark brown in my closet. I have a little bit right now, but I find I've been wanting to wear more brown, but I just actually don't have that much of it. So I picked out this jacket for this reason, and it's kind of a twofold because it's also a teddy jacket, and I've been looking for a teddy jacket, but I just feel like for me it's not quite my style, so I want something so specific that's so hard to find, and I feel like this one is the one. I just like that it has some stitching. It has a little bit of shape to it, whereas I feel like most teddy jackets don't, and then they just start to look, just personally on me, like a less put together look for me. This next one I was actually influenced by somebody else, and I saw it on her Instagram, and I do really like it. I think it's perfect for going into the winter months now. This tweed jacket I might pass on myself, but I wanted to include it because I feel like it's very on brand for right now. It's very in style. I've seen a lot of people wearing these tweed jackets with the more classic looking buttons, and I feel like this is a good option if it's something that you're looking for. So the trench coat is a lot like the teddy jacket, where I feel like it's just, I'm looking for something so specific, and this one is kind of on the fence for me. I do think it's quite expensive, so I would want to try it on in store and see if it's something that I would really want. I love the idea of the different material. I feel like it just adds another layer to it that's a bit more unique than the usual trench coat. I don't think I'm very attracted to the classic cut trench coat. I think I would rather have something like this where there's a little bit more going on and a little bit more shape to it again. I like that it's a bit more on the streetwear side, which I feel it goes a bit more with my style personally. I'm looking for a pair of overalls because I had a shorts pair for the summer and I wore them all the time. They are like a dress where you can just grab them and go. Like, you don't have to think about your outfit too much. I think it'd be really cute with a long sleeve underneath or a sweater, and it's perfect for the fall winter months. The blue that I was looking at was actually sold out, and I just looked at it again and it's back in stock in a medium, which is the size I'd probably get. So it seems like they are restocking things, which is great, and I actually might pick that up before it goes out of stock again. I was looking at a scarf. I'm really into this dark green color of the late, and I am looking to just get more accessories to layer my outfits. I just find layering an outfit in the winter is really the only way to style it, especially when it's so cold like here in Canada. So I'm just trying to find pieces that add a lot more dimension to my outfits, just to be more exciting than just wearing like a sweater and some jeans. I'm really picky with graphics. I know that Abercrombie has some nice football ones, but I don't really watch football that much, so I've kind of been on the fence on whether to get those or not. For me, I just don't know if it speaks to my kind of style. Like, I do like to wear things that I actually, you know, relate or participate in. So they have this Formula One sweater that they've just come out with that I love. It has McLaren on the front of it. I personally watch Formula One, so for me, I feel like this is a fun sweater. I'm not a big McLaren fan, but they for some reason only have McLaren, Alfa Romeo, and a few other teams. They don't really have a lot of the main teams, and I do like with McLaren that it's this orange on the light gray. I think that's a really nice color pairing, and it looks super comfy. This is just a wrap mini skirt. I've been slowly getting more into skirts, and this one is again that dark green color that I've really been liking. Moving on to Princess Polly. Princess Polly doesn't have a Canadian store, so just as a warning for people outside of US and I believe Australia, that you will be paying duties on it unless you get it shipped to a PO box, but you could still have to pay duties on that. I am thinking about doing that instead, just because duties can be quite expensive when you're getting big orders. Like, they can be a few $100s, so that's just something to keep in mind. I have shopped from Princess Polly for a long time. They are very affordable and they have good quality stuff. It has lasted me a long time. They do have sales year round and they're pretty frequent, so Black Friday they usually go a little bit bigger. I would say their sales are usually about 20% to 25%. For Black Friday sometimes it's 25 to 30. They just recently had a sale, and I'm sure they will have another one again for Black Friday. Last year, their sale was 25%, and it started kind of at the beginning of November. And if you sign up for email access, you can get early access. So I'd recommend doing that, because that way you can shop while everything is still in stock. That's one thing I find really frustrating about Black Friday, is you put all these things on your wish list and then they're all sold out the second you go to get them. So I would recommend doing that. This first dress I thought would be really good for Christmas time, and it's a little bit more dressy. It's off the shoulder. I think that's very in style right now as well, the off the shoulder asymmetrical, and it's a very classic dress that I think you could use for a lot of different places and events. This Geo Maxi dress is actually already on sale, so I don't know if they will put the sale price on top of it. I've been looking at this dress since the summer. I think it'd be great to use in the summer. I think it'd be great as well for the winter and fall with a long coat over top and some loafers or a pair of long boots. I think it's a very versatile piece. This is another maxi dress option. To me, this is a little bit more of a summery option, but I think you can make the fall winter work, especially since it's a blue color. Moving on to tops, this is a blue sweater. It is a nice cut, more flattering than the average cut, I would say. This one has a lot of other cute colors as well, so if it works out, I'm going to try out a few of the other colors. I think it'd be really great for a casual outfit, again with a pair of jeans and maybe a pair of those Uggs that are really trending, or a pair of loafers, really lots of stuff you could do with it. This is actually something that I saw on Delaney Child's Instagram, so I definitely go check her out. I find a lot of her stuff is really to my style, so there's actually one more thing I wanted to add that I've seen her wear, and she actually wore it with this sweater, and it's this bomber jacket. I know it's been selling out fast, so I'd highly recommend it. Moving on to another overcoat, it is this blazer. I love that this blazer doesn't have the shoulder pads in it, and it also is a bit longer and baggier. I'm looking more for blazers of this style rather than the very professionally cut ones. I think for me and my job, this is a lot more appropriate. It's also by Lioness, which is a brand I really like. I've gotten a few things from them, and all of their stuff is my absolute favorite. I always reach for it, so every time I see another piece of theirs that I like, I find I always go to get it just because it's proven to be a great brand. If I like this one, I'm gonna get it in a few different colors. I just think it'd be great to throw over top of an outfit, especially one I feel like is falling into the winter trap of looking a little bit bland. These next two are very basic and they're both in red. I don't know why, just the color I'm gravitating toward. This one is just a baby tee, and again, I'm really picky about the graphics and what kind of graphics I like on my t-shirts. So for me, I just think this is a cute graphic and something that I like. This long sleeve turtleneck would be very versatile, I think, for a casual outfit as well as wearing it with a skirt, maybe to a Christmas event or a family event. I just think there's a lot of things and ways you could style it. So White Fox is very similar to Princess Polly. They are also an Australian brand, and they are also affordable and have great quality. So just to correct myself from earlier, I said that Princess Polly's sale was 25% last year. It was actually 30%, and then White Fox's last year was 25%. White Fox is also one that has a lot of sales. They just recently finished having a big sale as well. I have gotten going out stuff before from White Fox, and I like all their stuff that I've gotten. I've actually gotten a favorite pair of jeans from there, so that's something I would highly recommend, is their jeans, their baggy jeans. A lot of people, I've seen a lot of influencers across the social media platforms talk about these, and they truly are the best jeans. I've really fallen off of skinny jeans because of them, and I think that's for the best. I feel like skinny jeans are just not where it's at anymore, and I've actually fallen off of high-waisted pants a little bit because of them, just because they're so flattering, and I think they're a really great piece to pick up, a really great basic, because I literally wear them almost every day. I have a black pair and I also have a light blue pair. As of right now, I don't have any jeans on my list to grab from White Fox, but I'm considering maybe adding a pair of dark blue ones, just because the jeans I have in them right now have worked out so well, and I literally reach for them all the time, and I'm wondering if it would be nice to have another pair, not necessarily of this cut and style, but another White Fox pair of jeans, just because these ones have worked out so well. So the rest of these pieces are more on the lounge side. I have two of these tops in my cart. I have the white pair and the pink pair. I really like the lace detailing. Again, it's just a basic, but something a little bit more unique and could be dressed up a little bit more, like with a pair of jeans and a nice pair of shoes. Then I also have this pink and dark gray tank top, and then I also have the light blue and light gray t-shirt version of it. It just has a White Fox graphic on it, which I find really cute. I actually can't tell in the photos if this is brown and red or if it is black and red. I'm really hoping it's brown and red because I feel like that is such a cute color combo. If it's not, I'm not going to be that disappointed. I feel like black and red, it's a very cute set anyways. And I tried to get a little bit of a mix of some crew necks and some hoodies. I actually lost my Essentials crew neck, which is kind of disappointing, when I was traveling. So I'm looking for a few more crew necks. I'm not really a big crew neck person, but I think I'm kind of moving towards maybe having more of a mix in my closet rather than just all hoodies. This is the only set that I got. The other two that I'm going to move on to, this blue hoodie and as well as this purple and orange hoodie. The sweatpants are currently sold out, and when I was really thinking about it, I was like, I don't think I really want the sweatpants for this set, just like not yet at least. So I also was looking at this pair of boxer shorts. I've seen a trend going on wearing the boxer shorts for the fall, which is super cute, but when you live in Canada, that's just not gonna happen. It is way too cold here. Sometimes the falls are warm enough that you can do that, but it's coming to the end of October now, so that's not gonna happen. And it's hitting about 5 degrees Celsius, which is it's getting quite cold. You can't be wearing shorts at all. So I thought it would just be nice to have a pair for around the house, and then next summer or spring, if I still like that trend and want to kind of partake in it, then I can wear them then. But for now, I feel like they would match nicely with both sweaters and would be a comfy option for around the house. I also might go on a trip before the spring or summer, so I feel like it would be great to have that option if I do go on a trip. Again, I'm looking for more accessories, so I felt like this belt was a great, unique choice. It wouldn't really hold up much, but I think it'd be really cute over top of a skirt or with a pair of jeans just to dress it up a little bit, add a little bit of shine and sparkle. Also, olive white Fox's sweaters and sweatpants are already oversized. Like, you don't need to size up, I would say. I actually don't have any of their sweaters or sweatpants. I've already gotten sets in the summer, so I got a lot of their oversized tees and their shorts as well, so those are always a good option if you live in a place where maybe it's not as cold. I have a lot of their kind of tighter fit shorts, and I do really like them. I find now they're just going to be used to wear around the house. I actually wear the black ones that I have a lot as kind of like a base to some of my outfits during the summer. I just feel like it's such a great grab just because I feel like they're such a good length, which is hard to find for me. A lot of shorts I get are way too short and they just look inappropriate, or they're way too long and they look really uncomfortably awkward. So their shorts are a really nice length. I actually have the blue shorts that match the blue hoodie as well, so I will technically have a set in those. The last company I'm going to do is CSB. It's another Australian brand. The Australian companies just have the best clothes. I don't know what to say. I'm not as familiar with this brand, though I have been watching it for a long time, but I just have never purchased anything from it. I'm a little bit more in need of new workout sets, so I'm going to try out getting some stuff. I've kind of started doing more Pilates style workouts, so I feel like CSB has a lot more sets that are more geared towards this. It doesn't seem like the kind of company that puts on sales a lot from what I've seen, and I was researching, and last year they had a 15% off Black Friday on their more popular styles, and then up to 60% off. That seemed like more for less popular stuff, but I am interested to see what it's like this year. I wouldn't say it's super expensive, but I would say it's a little bit on the higher side of my price range. So for me, I would prefer to wait for a sale before grabbing stuff from them. I really didn't know what to get from them, so I kind of have just a few things that I'm gonna try out, and I did more by color and like stuff that I didn't have. The Freedom legging is just a black legging, just a plain one. I always like to try just a plain black legging from a brand because I've never found ones that I like better than Lululemon, so I'm really hoping these are gonna be the one. I was thinking these next two dark blue ones could be a set. I don't know if they're meant to be a set together, but they're both the same color. They're both the Coast color. So I thought it'd be nice to wear the two of them together. I love their two-tone products. I think they're really cute. So this one I thought would go nicely with the black leggings, and I wanted to grab a pair of something in the two-tone color. I'm looking a little bit more for tops and sports bras right now, but having more pairs of leggings is always great, especially when you're working out in them every week and you're washing them multiple times. I only put these next two ones on the list because they have a 2 for $40 deal, and I just feel like that's worth it. I don't know, I was looking at them and I'm like, oh, I don't really need that, but then I saw the 2 for $40 and I was like, maybe I could need it. I don't know, I could be put to good use. Like, that's a really good deal. These next two are also a set. It is in a light purple. Since I have a lot of stuff from Lululemon, I have a lot of basic colors like black, and then in a dark green and a dark blue, so I'm kind of trying to lean more towards colors that I don't have or that Lululemon doesn't sell. This one is a bit more of a light blue color. I thought it'd be really nice with the black leggings as well, just trying to get more sports bras. I was really skeptical about getting a bandeau to work out in, but I've heard a lot of reviews that it actually stays on just fine and looks really great. So I'm going to give the bandeau a try and report back on whether I feel comfortable working out in it. That's about it for the clothing section. I'm also going to keep a watch on Aloha's and Dolce Vita just for boots and shoes, because I feel like that would be a really great addition to my more fall winter wardrobe. I've really changed my style in the last few years, and I find there's just certain pieces that I'm missing. Like with the shoes, I never used to get boots, so I don't have too many of them, but that is an expensive purchase, so grabbing a deal on Black Friday would be really helpful. Another thing I'm going to keep a watch out for style wise is the viral platform Uggs right now, the ultra mini ones. I've been looking for a spot for them on sale, and something I found with Honey is that Soft Mock, which I believe could be a Canadian brand, but maybe it's American as well. It does have them the cheapest with the Honey browser extension installed. I believe it's like, it's not a ton of money off, it's about like $20, but it does cover the taxes. It might be a little more than 20, but it's cheaper than any other place, so I feel like it's worth it. I am going to keep an eye out to see if they go on sale on Black Friday. I really don't think they're going to. They're very popular right now. I don't know why they would put them on sale, but who knows, maybe they'll throw us a bone and do a sale for them. I did see on their website these rain boots that are very cute. Maybe not for everybody. I think they'd be so fun to wear fun socks with or wear fun leg warmers with. There's just a lot of ways you could style them, and they seem like they'd be very waterproof, and I do think these ones could definitely go on sale on their Uggs website, because in the past they have put other things on sale that weren't as popular for Black Friday. When I actually buy these clothes, I'm going to do a try on haul, so please subscribe for that, and that way you can see everything on. I'm also going to do some styling videos coming up with those products most likely. First I'll probably do a try on haul, and then maybe style them with my whole wardrobe and do some fall outfits. I'm also thinking of doing a home version of this list, so let me know if you'd be interested in that. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.